Hello, beautiful. Today I'd like to bring through a message for us, and so we'll see what comes through. Ladies, don't swim upstream, float downstream. And I'm just seeing the image of this beautiful current and I'm a floater. I don't know if you are a floater, but I'm seeing, myself just like in the stream, smiling, feeling the nice feeling of the water, and then just floating downstream. So it feels really gentle and pleasant and fun, and there's a momentum, but it's not too strong. And this is really the feminine way to float, to feel light, to feel free, to allow. And in contrast, like not swimming upstream just like crazy, like trying hard, pushing, fighting the current. It's more the masculine way to want to have a challenge and to push yourself and to go against the odds. But, the people tuning into this channel are more people with feminine essence, women with feminine essence. And for the woman with a feminine essence, that doesn't really feel good. It doesn't resonate. And there's always a way to move, to like get what you want, like whatever is truly a desire for you. There's always a way to get that through the path of grace and ease and allowing. So those of you that are really attuned to frequency and energy, it's just never going to work for you to be the pushy one, the forceful one, to, make a taxing effort. It's not really aligned. It's not your way. So it takes a little bit of getting used to when you're, coming from a society that tells you to be busy, to work 8 hours a day, to earn your money, to earn a living, to push, 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 to go, 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 to hustle, hustle, hustle. These messages are really inundated, and like they're flooding you. They're everywhere. But that's not the way of the feminine essenced light worker, emissary of light, frequency transmitter. Your way is transmission, it's rest, it's alignment, it's following the cues, it's ease, it's relaxation, it's well-being. Yeah, being in the aligned energy is just so paramount to your well-being, but also the example that you're here to set and how you're meant to show up. That doesn't mean there's not going to be times where you have, to put in more effort, but the moment that it feels like paddling like crazy upstream and fighting the current, that's a moment to kind of question why? Why am I fighting up this current? Is this really necessary? Is there another way? Is there, like, can I float? Can I release resistance? Can I accept? Can I allow? How can I move with, what life is doing at this moment? This message is making me think about the time when I got the inspiration to create a book proposal for a book proposal competition with Hay House. And I had 8 days to write this book proposal. Almost impossible to do this. So it was a huge task to try to finish this in 8 days. And I remember part of the proposal was to film a video. And every time I went to film the video, it was like extremely windy out. So there was just a lot of wind. It was rattling the camera. I tried several times to film and it didn't work. And then when I finally did film, it was just challenge after challenge. Like like a car would beep right when I finally got the take that was good, or the neighbor started hammering frozen meat and making this loud machete noise. When the neighbor started making that noise, I just was like, "Oh my gosh, am I even meant to make this film? Am I meant to write this book proposal? Is this just swimming upstream? Am I just challenging myself too much here? Because this is not flowing, it's not going easily, it's just challenge after challenge." But even in the moment of the hammering, I remember surrendering to that, like, "Okay, I can't film right now because this person's hammering the meat." And I still filmed it. I did get through it, accepting the noises and accepting the wind. I did my best with what was happening, and it ended up being a very, very funny outtake film. Maybe I'll include it here or put the link to it in the description so you can watch it. It's so funny. Okay, I wanted to see if there's anything that comes to as a response to that question, because it's kind of a question in my mind, because sometimes things are not easy, and sometimes it seems like we are being tested in a way that's like making us need to push through. Yeah, that is true. It's just that this message is for us today, and the message today is just to surrender to ease and flow and gratitude and just enjoying. Like the floating, it just is really enjoyable. It's really lovely. Yeah, so today is not a pushing day. Today is not a time to fight with the challenges. It's a time to really allow and to surrender and to feel good. Surrender to the flow of well-being and just see where is it taking you. And this is just a beautiful way to honor your feminine essence. Yeah, when you do that, you create from a space of relaxation and delight, and that is where the magnetism comes from as a woman. So my dear, let me know how this resonates for you today, and I would love to see you in my Freedom to Launch Creator Circle, where I help spiritual women to finally launch the soul's mission and business of their dreams and take things to the next level. So I will link in the description box a scheduling link where you can chat with me. And I will see you again soon here on my channel. Much love. Bye.